Hey guys, how's it going? Hope everybody's doing well today. I wanted to talk today about how a lot of times we're not in the present moment. Like, it's really easy to get caught up in I'll be happy when blank happens, you know what I mean? And it's like, we can't really live like that. I've lived like that for a long time, and then I finally stopped and like decided like I just can't do that anymore. It's not like beneficial to me, and it's not it's not helping me out anyway. And I really want people to take the concept like of creating the life that you want now. So let's say that you want to like own a lake home. Like that's one of my big goals in life. Like and I know it's not going to happen like a year from now. I'm being realistic. But I think that's really cool. You know, I mean, you should still at least have goals. Like even if you think, "Oh man, they're like that's not going to happen for a long time," or you might not even know if it ever will happen. But like at least you have something to focus on and a goal to like to go for, and that's like super important on its own. So when I think about the whole lake house thing, I was like, my mind always goes back to when I was really, really happy in that place. I was renting a lake home for one of my jobs, and I was like, this is like the happiest I've ever been in my entire life. And I'm like, I wish I could bottle that up and like sell that because man, that was it was just amazing. I can't even describe like the feelings I had there. It was exactly what I wanted. Like, I never thought that I could ever own a lake home or even rent one because I thought they were too expensive and I thought only rich people lived in them. And that's not true at all. But, I don't know. I really, really just like that concept of having that goal and going towards it. Like what I was getting to. People say that you need to go towards a goal, and like it needs to be something that's important to you. And so when I was at that lake house, I literally and it wasn't like fancy at all, like guys, it was like a dump. Like I'm not even joking you, it was very, very rustic. They had a bathroom inside, but the bathroom didn't work. And there's like a bathroom outside, like in its own like enclosure or whatever. But I was roughing it. Like, I mean, most people probably would have never even, like, would have never even wanted to rent that place. But I thought it was like the cutest thing ever. And it didn't even have like a dryer and a washer and stuff like that. And so I had to like hang up my clothes and stuff. And I don't know, it's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like nostalgic. Like I really, really like enjoyed like going back to like kind of like I don't know if you want to call them olden days or whatever, but like being in that place where you're like kind of just being grateful for what you have in that moment. And like you're not like, oh man, I wish I had a dishwasher, I wish I had the washer and dryer. And it like really like made me really grateful for just like what I had, and it made me really realize that you don't need much to survive. Like everybody is just so materialistic nowadays that they think you need all these things like in order to make you happy, and that's not like true. Like I mean, probably maybe for some people it is, but that's just, how do I want to say it, that's just like a way of distracting yourself like from something else, like if that makes any sense. Like you're buying these expensive things, you gotta have the newest car, you gotta have the newest boat, you gotta have whatever the case may be. You're distracting yourself from the real issue. You're spending money when maybe you don't have money to spend, or just there's so many, I mean I could go on and on about that, but there's so many different things. But what I really, really like, that's like I said, my goal is one day to have that. And right now I'm totally content with where I'm at, and I'm very proud of where I'm at, and my life would definitely not be classified as a fairy tale by any means. So I really want you guys to think about something, going towards a goal. And you can, visualize it all you want and stuff like that, but just be grateful for the time right now that you have, like in the present moment. You don't need to have it tomorrow. It will like come to you, you know, if you work hard for it and stuff like that. But just be happy with where you're at right now. It's going to make things so much better. And then when you finally do get that thing, you're going to be blown away by how much even more grateful you are to have it. And it's like, I don't know, that's just such a blessing, and I just love it. I can't wait until, like, you know, all of our dreams come true. So yeah, take this, you know, as you may, and I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. See ya.